Exclusive information for you about what happened at a recent meeting of Fano commanders when the commanders formed a central organization. Why is that they could not elect a chairman to lead the Fano movement? What happened there? Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. We know that Fano groups have formed a central organization, regional organization. Fano commanders from four zones of the Amhara region met this week and they announced the formation of this central body. A 13-member central committee has been established. The 13 members include Zemene Kassie, Tefera Mamo Zemene Zinabao of Gujum, Dasalin, Aptevolde, and others. Question is, why couldn't they elect one man, chairman of the organization, leader of the organization, to lead the resistance movement? What happened? Did they make any efforts to agree on one name to lead this Fano movement? I talked to a few people. I was interested in knowing what actually happened. Now I have got some information verified through some sources which I want to share with you. Yes, when Fano groups met, firstly, Skandar group has released a video. Skandar and Makatao. Makatao is a main commander, Fano commander in Shoa. They're not part of this organization established this week by Fano groups. Makatao released a video 24 hours ago. Makatao welcomed the formation of this organization, which I mentioned, but he did not announce to join this organization, though he hinted at coordinating with this central organization, hoping that one day all Fano groups will come under one command, one central command. So in a way, Makatao and Sikandar are saying that this organization does not represent them. There are several other Fano commanders too, who are not part of this organization established by Zemene Kassie, Salin Haptewal. It means that my analysis was correct. I said that the announcement of the formation of this body doesn't mean that Fano groups have united. Still, there are challenges. But the important question is, why didn't they choose one leader? If they want to establish one central organization, they should elect a chairman, a head of the organization too. A deputy can be chosen too. Why is that no one, neither the head nor his deputy chosen? What happened? Well, firstly, yes, when these foreign commanders met, they tried to choose one leader. In fact, what I have learned is that Tefera Mamo's name was floated by his supporters. That he is an ideal man, battle hardened, years of experience of combat, worked in top positions in security sector in Ethiopia. That he should be the leader of all Fano groups. He and central committee should lead the Fano movement. But consensus could not be created, reportedly. Who obstructed? Who opposed Tefera Mamo's appointment as the head of all Fano groups? Well, what I have learned is that opposition came from Guj. Gujam is led by Zemene Kassie. Asras Maradamte is there too. Asras Maradamte is part of this 13-member Central Committee of Fano organizations as well. Uh, Gujam Fano opposed Tefera Mamo's leadership. Why? Zemene Kassie sees himself as the leader of Fano. He does not want anyone to represent all Fano groups. He wants Fano leadership to be based in Gujam. He's of this view that the heart of this Fano movement is Gujam. Fanos of Gujam are sacrificing. The day Gujam Fano collapsed, ENDF will march and crush Gondar Fano, North Gondar Fano, South Gondar Fano. So Gujam Fano is the first defense line for other Fano groups. Though Shoa Fano can say the same too, by the way. But this is what Zemene Kassie led Fano groups say. So they believe that the Fano leadership should be chosen from Gujam. Tefera is not based in Gujam. Tefera, when he joined the Fano armed resistance movement, he joined Shoa Fano. He entered Shoa from Addis Ababa. He met with the Shoa Fano commanders, and since then he has been based in Shoa. And Shoa Fano perhaps is the most split Fano these days. Dasalin standing with Zemene Kassie, Makatao and Skandar represent an opposite side, opponent to Zemene Kassie group. So Tefera is based in Shoa. Shoa is split. It means that since Zemene Kassie opposed Tefera Mamo's chairmanship, that is why Tefera Mamo could not be elected. But there was an attempt reportedly to choose Tefera to lead the Fano organizations, all organizations. I think if Tefera had been chosen as the leader of all Fano organizations, maybe Skandar and Makatao would have joined this organization. It would be difficult for any Fano groups to oppose Tefera Mamo's chairmanship. This is what I've been saying, that Tefera is the only man who can unite all Fano groups. But the opposition being shown by some Fano commanders indicates that these Fano commanders are hungry for power. They don't want to share the power they have with the people who are capable. Zemene Kassie is not more capable than Tefera. Yes, Tefera is older than Zemene Kassie. He has health issues too. But can you compare Zemene Kassie's combat experience and Tefera Mamo's experience? There is no match. Tefera Mamo is way ahead of Zemene Kassie in terms of combat experience, in terms of planning, in terms of familiar, in terms of being aware of the security situation in Ethiopia, even outside Ethiopia. So he's the ideal man, but some Fano commanders, perhaps for them, their own power, their own interests matter more than the interests of all Fano groups. Thank you for watching.